Welcome to the Review Network. In this video, I'm giving you a full breakdown of the UK Essays term paper writing service, how it works, what you actually receive, and why the brand new, cheaper pricing introduced in November 2025 makes the service far more competitive. I'm also going to clear up one of the biggest misconceptions about the company. Despite the name UK Essays, this is not a UK limited service. It is a fully international academic support company with clients, writers, and operations spread across the world. And the name reflects academic standards, not location boundaries. Let's start with that point because it matters. A lot of students hear UK Essays and assume it's only for people studying in the United Kingdom. In reality, the company's customer base is global. They work with students in Europe, the Middle East, Asia, Australia, North America, Canada, Africa, and beyond. The business itself operates internationally, with writers located across multiple regions and an operational base in Dubai. The name UK Essays reflects the gold standard of academic writing associated with the United Kingdom, which is known globally for rigorous university systems, strong academic traditions, and high-quality research standards. The name signals quality, not a geographical constraint. So when you hear UK Essays, think of it like how people refer to the Oxford style, the Cambridge style, or the British academic method. It represents prestige, clarity, and strong academic structure. The company has positioned itself as an international provider offering that same standard to students worldwide, regardless of where they are studying. This is one of the biggest advantages. You get academic work produced to a high standard, not limited by regional expectations. Now, let's get into how a term paper service works. These services do not exist so students can hand in someone else's work. A reputable service like this is designed to produce a custom-written model that shows you exactly how to structure your own assignment. It's like having a personalized example created specifically for your topic, your question, and your academic level. When used correctly, the service gives you a learning tool that saves time, reduces stress, and helps you understand what high-level academic writing looks like. Students usually use these services for three main reasons. The first is workload pressure. University schedules often stack deadlines on top of each other, making it difficult to give every assignment the attention it deserves. The second reason is clarity. Many students struggle with structure, voice, and academic tone, and a high-quality model paper helps them understand these elements instantly. The third reason is time. Some students are balancing work or family responsibilities and simply need support to stay on track. Before choosing any company, there are a few essential checks. Look for transparency, real contact details, and verifiable company information. Look for a clear explanation of writer qualifications. Look for originality guarantees. Look for a revision policy, and look for a service that openly states the correct purpose of a model paper. These are the hallmarks of a trustworthy provider. UK Essays consistently meets these checks. They have been running for over 20 years, which is extremely rare in this industry. They display clear contact information and operate in a professional, established manner. Their writers come from multiple countries and hold real academic qualifications, usually at minimum a 2-1 standard or equivalent, and many hold postgraduate degrees. Because the company is international, they match writers to subjects regardless of where the student is studying. This global pool of talent is one of their biggest strengths. Now, let's talk about the major update, the new cheaper pricing introduced in November 2025. Historically, UK Essays was known as a premium service, mainly because of their strict writer standards, strong customer service systems, and the level of detail in their work. The new pricing structure significantly lowers the cost, bringing them into competition with mid-range providers while maintaining the same level of quality. For students, this is a huge improvement. It opens the doors to people who previously couldn't justify premium pricing, but still wanted a reliable, international-grade academic support service. These new price tiers genuinely change the entire value proposition. Let's move on to how to use a model paper properly. When you receive your paper, the first step is simply to read it all the way through. Get a sense of how the argument is built. Then go back and analyze it paragraph by paragraph. Look at the logic, the structure, how the writer transitions between ideas, and how the evidence is integrated. Take notes in your own words. This ensures you understand the ideas rather than copying them. Next, look at the references the writer used. This is one of the most valuable parts of the model because it shows you exactly where the strongest evidence comes from. Read the original studies or articles, and then start building your own assignment using your own interpretations and your own voice. Use the model as a structure guide, not as something to submit. When used this way, The model becomes a personalized teaching tool that accelerates your understanding and improves your writing faster than almost anything else. Ethics matter. Universities expect your submitted work to be your own. That means you should always adapt, rewrite, re-research, and check your university's rules. Using a model paper as a reference is the correct and responsible way to use this service. Thousands of students worldwide use academic support services like this responsibly. The key is that the final work you submit must reflect your own understanding and writing style. Now let's revisit the international aspect because it is one of the biggest advantages UK Essays has over competitors. Many writing services rely on anonymous or low-skilled writers. UK Essays, despite the name, sources writers globally. Their operational base in Dubai gives them wide access to international talent and international students. This mixed global writer pool means subject expertise is broader, cultural understanding is wider, and students studying in any country receive work that matches the expectations of their institution. That makes the service genuinely international in both operation and output. Combine that international structure with the new lower pricing, and what you get is a service that delivers premium academic standards at a cost that is now far more accessible. It puts them in a much stronger competitive position for students who want quality but need affordability. To conclude, if you're overwhelmed with deadlines, if you want a professional model to learn from, or if you simply want to see what a high-level term paper looks like, the UK Essay service remains one of the strongest options available worldwide. Their long-standing reputation, international writer base, international client base, high-quality academic standards, and now significantly cheaper pricing from November 2025 onwards make them one of the most reliable and globally relevant academic support companies in the entire industry. Thank you for watching, and if you found this breakdown helpful, remember to like, subscribe, and let us know what service you want covered next.